So, we have me again. By that I mean, we have meet again, my lovely Sky Pridelanders. On this fine and, or this case, I would like to say, on a very wonderful Sunday evening. Hello, and how's it going, everybody on YouTube? And welcome, one and all, to... Yes, I know. This was way overdue, because I was supposed to do this. But I didn't have the time. This was way overdue to be done, and now... here I am, yet again. So welcome, one and all, to my 9th episode of my Chill Chat live stream, which... pretty much, this kind of series that I've been doing, like... I saw, like, most other streamers on YouTube been doing that kind of stuff, so I decided to follow that same route. Like, just chill and just chat with you guys and talk about lots of variety of things, like any topic. Like related to video game, or yeah, mostly video game and other stuff that just happened to got announced way back in. So yeah, so pretty much that, and talk about what's coming up for this month. As of right now, this month is November, so we're now entering the month of November and see what's coming up for this month, and then what lies ahead for next month in the 12th and final month of the year in December. But with that being said, guys, as always, I'm yours truly, Isaias, the captain and leader of the Skybar community, and I will be your host for this live stream. So, as you can see, as you guys already know, I was way overdue on doing this Chillin' Chat stream, which I was supposed to do that Chillin' Chat stream as far as back last month. As far as back early, bleh. Can't talk today. What I was going to say was, I was supposed to plan on doing this as far as back in early last month. But I ended up got sick. So I couldn't even do it. And I keep delaying over and over and over, all because I've been busy and stuff outside of me being sick. But I'm not sick anymore. I was already feeling better for like a couple weeks now, and work on the way as well, so that was an absolute pain in the ass if you ask me. But yeah, so we're gonna be chilling chat with you guys to see what I did throughout the month of September and October, and what lies ahead for this month as well, December. So I'll tell you guys. Also, guys, if you guys noticing the layout, yes, this is actually the same layout that I used for episode 7. That's because I didn't have time to make a layout. I ran out of time to make a layout. I was trying to think of a good layout, but I couldn't think of anything. I just felt too lazy to make a brand new layout. So I decided to reuse one of my old layouts out from my previous Chillin' Chat stream. And so I decided to reuse my layout from episode 7. However, if I want to differ that, I added in the Simba as seen in episode 8. Just to differ those, so that way people doesn't get which one is episode 7, which one is episode 9. So that way they don't get confused. And plus, everything you'll be seeing here is completely different from what I said back in episode 7, which we talk about lots of variety of stuff. Even Pac-Man, Smash Bros, GXK Supernova, me reuniting with TL Baker, etc. That was episode 7. Episode 9, we're going to be talking about a lot of things. By lot, I mean lots of things. That just happened on the 9. Also, guys, this time around, I am not going to be gaming this time around, as I did in the last 2 episodes. So, for this episode, I'm just going to be only doing Chill Chat streams. So, as usual, this is just going to be a 2-hour stream. As usual. Anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and say hello to all of my wonderful lovely viewers in chat right now. I kept yapping, I'm sorry. So, let's go say hello to all my wonderful lovely viewers in chat right now. So, with that being said, the first person we got here in the chat we have is Toonlink. Hello there, Toonlink. Welcome on into the stream. How are you doing today? Thank you for coming by to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. How are you doing today, Toonlink? And next up we got is Sebastian Echeverria. Hello there, Sebastian. Welcome on into the stream. How are you doing today? Thank you for coming by to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. How are you doing, Sebastian? And next up, we got here is Cam Dog. Yo, Cam Dog, my angel wing buddy. Welcome on into the stream. How are you doing today? Thank you for coming by to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. How are you doing, Cam? Hey there, awesome Jess. Welcome on into the stream. How are you doing today? Thank you for coming by to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. How are you doing today, Jess? Doing good, and you? I've been doing fine, Cam. Thank you for asking. Been doing fine. So we're just chilling and just gonna talk about lots of things. I'll just check on Twitter real quick before we get right onto it and get started. Well, that's good, Jess. That is very good. That's really good. Glad you're doing good, Jess. I understand it's hard for me. Oh, you gave up on Mark Galaxy too. I'm sorry to hear about that too, Mike. So yeah. Yeah, I am, Cam. Yeah, I am. Alright. Alright, should probably change the music right here real quick. Let me go ahead and do that real quick while I'm at it. Here we go. I gotta find the one that is. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and find it real quick. I gotta find a good Pokemon lo-fi music. Hopefully he's not the one that's gonna give me copyright. I'm just worried. I do not want to get copyright claim. Otherwise, I'm actually gonna sue. I don't think. Okay. I'm not sure if I can. Wait, is it this one? Hopefully it's. Okay. Okay. I think I should probably update the. Okay. Alright, I think I found the Pokemon Lo-Fi music right here. Oh yeah, hello there, Michael Brent, Aurora Plays, and Ash. Welcome on in to the stream. Welcome on in all. Welcome, welcome. Hope that everybody's doing well tonight. How are you doing today, Michael, Aurora, and Ash? Hope that you three are doing well. I'm just putting it. Okay, and I will. Okay. All right. Wait, did I update it? Oh crap! I forgot to. Yep, I forgot to save. Gosh darn it! Hang on. I'll try to update that. Okay. Okay. I think it should be all good and ready to go. So good. Have been having a blast playing Age of Imprisonment. That's good, Ash. Hope you're having fun on that game. I just heard that game came out like recently. So yeah, glad you're having fun. Oh, you have the game too? Just nice. Very nice. Okay. Well. Yes. I'm already tired, guys, so. Well, yeah, I just woke up, I went to bed late last night and woke up very early. I'm that type of person that always go to bed late. Did you notice someone named Aurora playing City Trial? One, I think so, or I'm not sure if I noticed it. Number two, I actually want to talk about it specifically. I actually want to talk about that specifically right about now. Hi there, Dale Bopo. Welcome on into the stream. How are you doing today? Thank you for coming by to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. How are you doing today, David? Alrighty. So, anyway, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get right onto it. Also, guys, thank you guys for 5 likes on the stream. We need 5 more likes. 4 more likes now, actually. Until we reach 10 likes on the stream. I would greatly appreciate it. So, yeah, guys. So, if you guys noticed and saw on my Switch, or, well, mostly my Switch 2 status on Switch 2, that I happen to end up, I did happen to participate the global test ride demo for the upcoming games Kirby Air Riders. I play with Linda Trubit. I have it in class. That's good. Can you check DM? Sure, Cam. I can actually check DM. Oh, what's going on, buddy? What is going on? Everyone respond to that. I know it's in a city trial. Wait, you actually saw me in city trial, Aurora? You actually saw me? Oh yeah. So as was back to saying about Kirby, yes, I did play the demo for the global test ride demo for Kirby Air Riders, which I happened to secure on playing the time slot for the final days. Oh wow. Yeah, that is me. That was actually me there. Yes. I did not know I encountered you, but holy. Well, GG on that. GG on those games that we played then, Aurora. Honestly, I didn't expect to encounter you on that game. But yeah. But oh my goodness. I can't believe we actually encountered each other. That's actually crazy. Yeah, I did mostly. So yeah, so all I did in Kirby Air Riders is just play like the air ride race and even this city trial, which I did play city trial, and city trial is a lot of fun. I actually enjoyed playing city trial. I never grew up with the original Kirby Air Ride game when it originally came out in 2003 for the Nintendo GameCube. Cause I think a lot of people grew up with Kirby Air Riders. Well, Air Ride actually, not Air Riders. But yeah, but the game that came out, the original game that came out in 2003 was just called Kirby Air Ride, which is just called Air Ride. And now we have Kirby Air Riders, which actually very fun. It's actually very fun, like collecting like item and stuff. I haven't done a video recording as well, like earlier this morning as well. Which right now I'm in progress of trying to get that video edited and have it out. Hopefully sometime around before. So there's literally like a type of Bro, I was literally on his stream. I was literally in his stream earlier year. And I'm getting raided. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, we're getting a raid from Rod Marson. Yo. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. We gotta say hi to the Raiders. Alright, who we got on the raid? Yo, welcome in, Raiders. Who we got here in the raid? We got Rod Marson himself, the Armchair Gamer, GT Blue W, I believe. Oh, it's GTB. GTP, Barry, Cam Dog, yo, also coming into the raid, and Rod Gamer, yo. Welcome in, Raiders. Yo. And yeah, thank you for grabbing Rod Marson channel link, Jess. Thank you so much. And yo, Rod Marson, hello to you once again. Thank you so much once again for the raid. I saw that you were doing Pokemon Emerald earlier. How did that go? Yes, hello to you once again, Rod Maple. Rod Maple Gamer. Pretty well today. That's good, Rod. Glad that Pokemon Emerald went well for you. I'm excited for Kirby Air Riders. Yeah, you know what? After playing the demo, I want to get it now. Like, I played the demo. Like, I was already talking about that earlier. Yes. And yes, I'm already talking about Kirby Air Riders right now. Which, I played the demo. And it's hella peak. It's really fun. It's actually a really fun game. I actually enjoyed it so much. Like, I never grew up with the original game. And Air Rider is just an entirely brand new experience for me. So, let's see. Also, by the way, Rod G and Rod Marson are a different person, but we like almost the same game. Kirby, Pokemon, DK, Mega Man, etc. I see. Interesting. Yeah, I know. We got two Rod in the chat. We got Rod Gamer and Rod Marson. So we got Rod G and Rod M. The G is short for Rod Gamer, and then the M is for Marson. So we got Rod G and Rod M. But yeah. It's the rods. Yes, it is the rods. Yes. But yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to say this right now, guys. I'm going to say this. I'm going to make it official. I'm officially going to plan on picking up Kirby Air Riders at some point. And 2 Yellow Toads. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you have a Yellow Toad PFP. GTP. You and, Rod Marson. Rod Marson has the, Squirrel Yellow Toad. So, there you go on that. But, yeah. I'm actually going to plan on picking up Kirby Air Riders at some point in the future. I already picked up like 5 Switch 2 games already. We've been the same year around the time as the Switch 2 came out. Because so far on my shelf right now, I have Mario Kart World, which I got it on the at the same time as my Nintendo Switch 2, which I got that game and the Switch 2 about a month after launch. And then I have Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 and Sonic X Shadow Generation and Pac-Man World 2 Repack, which, by the way, all three of those games that I have on Switch 2, Sonic X Shadow, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S, and Pac-Man World 2 Repack, they're all Game Key card release on Switch 2. And then most recently I have Donkey Kong Bonanza, which I'm currently still in progress on Donkey Kong Bonanza, which I'm gonna be doing another live stream on that tomorrow, and possibly Tuesday as well, because I want to try to do 2 Donkey Kong Bonanza stream because I want to get the game done before I can move on my next Let's Play. Glad I got the Switch 2 for Kirby Air Riders and DK Bonanza. Same. I was actually more excited for Mario Kart World, which Mario Kart World is still fun to this day. I actually love Mario Kart World. DK Bonanza is so fun. It is fun. I've been enjoying Donkey Kong Bonanza so far, and I'm gonna enjoy a lot more. I have played Odyssey, so Bonanza is a whole new level for me. Yeah, DK Peak Bonanza. Yeah, Peak Bonanza indeed. Absolute Bonanza. I played a bit of Mario Kart World, only did 1 stream of that game too. I'm streaming Bonanza soon too, by the way. Oh, nice, Rod Marson. Nice. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're definitely gonna love Donkey Kong Bonanza. You're definitely gonna love it. I seen a few of my friends already completed 100% Donkey Kong Bonanza, and Cobra just recently 100%ed Donkey Kong Bonanza, which I did happen to saw his post recently on YouTube, which he have fully 100% completed Donkey Kong Bonanza. So GG to Cobra on that. What Switch 2 game would you get next? As far as right now, Ash, my list right now of Switch 2 game I'm getting is Kirby Air Riders, Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate, RIP 90GB by the way, and Mario Tennis Fever. So I'm getting those games. And yes, even though I already have Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate on PS5, I honestly don't care. I'm still getting it on Switch 2, even as a game key card. Hey there, Joseph. Welcome on into the stream. How are you doing today? Thank you for coming by to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. How are you doing today, Joseph Bestie? And the Ether Ariza trilogy as well. Oh, nice. Yeah, you did show me that about the Riza trilogy, Rod Gamer. Question: you're interested in getting Kirby Air Riders? Sakurai cook on that game for real? Well, after that demo, Sakurai impressed me. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy another Sakurai game just because it's a game directed by Sakurai. Because Sakurai made good game. I'll just say that. He had made good Kirby games in the past, like Kirby Dream Lands. Kirby Air Ride is one of them. Which, by the way, that was the very last Kirby game that Sakurai directed until he came back for the sequel 20 years later. You bought Bendy in the ink machine? Nice. I might misheard you. What about Age of Prism? No, Ash, I'm not going to get Age of Prism. I'm not into Hyrule Warriors. Sure, I have played the demo for Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, but I just prefer Fire Emblem Warriors over Hyrule Warriors. I just prefer Fire Emblem Warriors than Hyrule Warriors. I'm feeling better now. That's good, Toon Link. Sakurai never disappointed us. Exactly. Like, Sakurai never disappointed. Like, he actually made good game. Like, he mostly made very good game from both the Kirby series and the Super Smash Bros. Series. Don't forget, Sakurai last game he made before Air Riders was Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which Ultimate was the absolute banger game. It was a banger. It was absolute peak. Getting Kirby Air Riders too. Nice, Rod. Nice. I think everyone is going to get Kirby Air Riders. I'm getting it. Joseph is getting it. Jess is getting it. Rod Gamer. Rod Marson. Toon Link. Yeah, everyone else is getting Kirby Air Riders. Like, mostly everyone here in the chat is getting Kirby Air Riders. Guys, we got 9 people watching, guys. Hit that like button. We need 4 more likes for 10. If we could get 4 more likes for 10, that would greatly appreciated. But yeah. Are you going to get Martinez's game on February? Yes, I am, Toon Link. I'm getting Martinez fever. I'm definitely getting that game. Yes, yes, Rod. That was the Route 120 theme, but this is a lo-fi remix. Cause I've been mostly playing lo-fi music during my challenge actually because lo-fi music actually helped me, like with the calmness, like chill and calmness vibe. I like have like kind person, like I am a, like it just helped me, and even like. I even sometimes listen to it while focusing like on my mind, even focus on gaming and stuff. It just sounds very chilling. I actually love it. That's what I'm wondering, Toon Link. I wonder how the story mode for Kirby Air Riders is going to be. I wonder that. We know Kirby Air Riders is going to have a story mode, but I don't know how big of the story mode is compared to Sakurai's last game, Ultimate. So I wonder how that will turn out. So yeah, so I doubt that Kirby Air Riders. I guess I'm gonna have to find out myself next week. Not next week, but the week after. Because remember, Kirby Air Riders doesn't come out till November 20th, which it comes out the week before Thanksgiving. And Tyson's birthday. By the way, Tyson's birthday is going to be on Thanksgiving. Finn. And I was like, yo, that's a W. That's an absolute W. And I didn't even question myself. I question myself, like, okay, if Tyson's birthday is on Thanksgiving, is he going to do a birthday party stream on that day? Probably not. Because knowing me, since his birthday's on Thanksgiving, I don't think he's going to do a birthday party stream this year. Unless he would do it early, which I think he has work the day before Thanksgiving. Or he can do it tomorrow. I don't know. Or he's just not going to do it at all this year. I don't know. I'm officially getting Kirby Air Riders day 1. Nice, Joseph. Nice. When it comes to Smash Ultimate, when it comes to Smash Ultimate, you can't go against Subspace Emissary. Oh yeah, Subspace Emissary is goated. Subspace Emissary was very goated. American Thanksgiving. I spread. I already have mine on October 3rd. Yeah, you had your Thanksgiving being last month, Jess. You, Cobra, Keber, and all my friends that live in Canada, they already had their Thanksgiving. All that's up now is for the U.S. to have Thanksgiving, which we also have Thanksgiving in November. It doesn't make sense to have things for U.S. to have Thanksgiving in October because they have Halloween. Because October we have Halloween. Because in different, also are now a different country, they have like different holidays. Like different holiday. You guys have Thanksgiving in October. We have Thanksgiving in November. And then meanwhile, And then obviously everyone has Christmas. And then the 26th, Canada has Boxing Days. And yeah. Something like that, but yeah. So yeah, so I'm definitely going to pick up Kirby Air Riders once that drop. But right now, I'm not going to pick up Kirby Air Rider when it comes out just yet. Because my main goal right now is to pick up Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Because that's still on my agenda list right now, is to pick up Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 on Nintendo Switch. Not just to replay Galaxy 1, because I already replayed Galaxy 1 on both the original Wii and the one included in Super Mario 3D All-Stars. But going to be replaying it again with a different improvement. And also first time playing Super Mario Galaxy 2. Can't forget about that. So yeah. I will say that I do intend to plan on picking that up. So I'll be picking up Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 whenever I get the chance. But yeah. And then after that, I'm going to continue moving forward and buy Switch 2 game. So, as I already mentioned earlier, I'm getting Kirby Air Riders, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Integrate, even though I already have the game on both PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, and Mario Tennis Fever. So, I'm definitely getting that game. Two more months into 2026. Yep. I can't believe, yeah. I will say this right now, Toon Link, yeah. 2025 is almost over. Like, we're literally to the second to last month of the new year. We just got December, and then, boom, we're entering 2026. Like, holy. I thought this year did not even last that long. But, at the same time, it actually did. Oh, future collab on Minecraft. I have not done a Minecraft stream in a while. That's a maybe. That could be a maybe, Jez. Hey, maybe we can get Cobra to do Minecraft as well. Oh, a 4-part collab on Minecraft. But oh my goodness. Oh. And close to my birthday. Oh yeah, your birthday's in January. Too like nice. And I think Jess's birthday is also January. Wow, we got two people's birthday in January. Jess and Too like nice. OMG, Jess. For sure, Jess. Yeah. I should do it. January 19th. Wow, Jess. Wow. So your birthday's on the day before Toon Link's birthday. Oh my goodness. Meanwhile, for April, bro, my birthday month is really back to back to back to back. Like, people. We got Travis' birthday on the 19th of April. We got, including myself, I have 3 other friends of mine whose birthday is close to each other, like each other's day. Travis' birthday's on April 19th. Wolf's birthday's on April 20th. My birthday's on April 21st. And then Pika's birthday's on the 22nd. Like, it's going to be birthday back to back to back. It's going to be Trap, then Wolf, then me, then Pika. Like, it's really that crazy. Like, wow. On Tuesday, Mine's on Tuesday, January. I don't have to go work on Tuesday. I'm lucky. Nice. Anyway. So, yeah. Anyway, on to Galaxy 2. Speaking of Galaxy, though, I've been seeing stuff on Twitter lately, and have been a lot of speculation going on Twitter. And no, it's not about the Mario Galaxy video game, no. So, I've been hearing a lot of speculation that we might get the first trailer for the Super Mario Galaxy movie this week. Man, I had to work on my birthday, maybe. I can only work half a day. Oof. Meanwhile, I didn't work on my birthday. Like, I would decided not to work on my birthday, which I didn't work on my birthday last year. I didn't work on my birthday this year either. I didn't work on my birthday last year nor this year. As my birthday, yeah, my birthday last year was on a Sunday. Okay, actually no. No. Okay, scrap that. No, scrap that. My birthday this year was on a Tuesday. Last year it was on a Monday. Wait, no. Okay, no, I have it the other way around. No. Yeah, my birthday last year was on a Sunday. And then my birthday this year was on a Monday, which I had to do a birthday party stream on the 20th instead. I had to do it a day early because a lot of people are not going to be available on the exact day of my birthday because school and stuff and college. So I did it on a Sunday instead. This time streaming it alone, which I did, and it actually proved to be successful. So, yeah. So that was a nice experience. But yeah, anyway, so I've been heard there has been lots of speculation that we may possibly get a brand new trailer for the Super Mario Galaxy movie this month because, yeah, I've been seeing leaks and stuff going on around on Twitter. Someone leaked out Yoshi's design for Galaxy movie, which... Hi there, Mifi. Welcome on into stream. How are you doing today? Thank you for coming by to stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. How are you doing today, Mifi? I originally got Switch 2 Edition for Legends ZA, but I haven't got the game yet, sadly. Ah, I see. Sorry about that, Joseph. I've been switching to... Oh, nice. Very nice, Mifi. Let's see. Yeah, but yeah. I'm gonna say right now, for those of you that have Pokemon Legends today, I hope you guys enjoying the game. Well, maybe you can get a Switch 2 for Christmas. Wait, well, Toon Link, I've been actually trying to save up so I can get a Switch 2 for my nephew because my nephew doesn't even have a console. So, because I was wanting to buy a Switch 2 for my nephew so my nephew can be happy and play on those games. I really want to help out with my family and stuff because I've been helping out with my family lately and stuff. But yeah. Yeah. I always got to be there to help my family because family comes first when I have to help them. Sometimes I might be busy with personal stuff, and sometimes I have to be busy with family stuff that they need help with, which I always be out there to help. I see I have to do Christmas shopping with my mom as soon as possible. Yeah, Christmas is coming up, but first we gotta survive through Thanksgiving first before we can go all crazy with Christmas. Because Christmas is really around the corner, because Christmas is next month. And no doubt everyone is excited for Christmas. Knowing me, I'm also excited for Christmas. I'm freaking excited for Christmas. But yeah. Yeah. But after I buy the Switch 2 for my nephew, then I can like continue like try to save up and stuff. I've been also saving up for other stuff like games, accessories. I made some changes and stuff, but yeah. Even clothes as well. And since cold season's coming around, like I have to like start saving up and try to save up for air conditioner, so that way my family and I can be like stay cozy and cool and all that. But yeah. Let's see. But yeah. Okay, I was just working and stuff. Anyway. So yeah, so as I stated, yeah, Christmas is really around the corner and everyone's getting ready for Christmas. And as of right now, everyone is really already doing the Thanksgiving, like trying to buy grub and stuff to get ready for Thanksgiving. For me, I'm ready for Thanksgiving. Like I'm ready to have some Christmas. Well, yeah, Christmas and Thanksgiving. Those I'm ready for. I'm not sure what game I should get for Christmas. I have everything I have on Switch 2. Well, if you have everything what you want to, then maybe you can just get eShop money for Christmas, I guess. I guess the Nickelodeon Dice game, or I wait for Switch 2 port of the game I know is coming out next month. Wait, are you talking about the Switch port? You want a Switch 2 port of the Nickelodeon game, or are you talking about Sonic Racing Crossworld? Like, which one are you talking about in particular? The Nickelodeon Dice game on Switch 2. Oh, okay. Well, from what I heard when they announced that game, it was announced that it was going to come on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Switch. They didn't mention Switch 2. So, I don't know if that game is going to get a Switch 2 port. So, it was announced for Switch. So, I doubt the game will still be playable on Switch 2. Except you're just playing the Switch 1 version of that said game. Like, it's just going to be, like, that specific said version of that, but there you go on that. Anyway, also another thing, guys, I want to talk to you guys about. I have said this, during my Don't Come Bonanza stream. I'll make a statement right here as well. So, as of this past couple days, I actually did got a brand new internet router. So yeah, so my old router is gone. So I don't have my old internet router anymore because it was starting to be crap to me now. So I decided to went away and called out my internet provider and tell them that we need a brand new internet router, which they did. They came over, they tried to fix it, and with that, they came in and they got stuff. But then they left, and then by the following day, which is the following morning, they came by, which I was at work at that time. By the time when I returned home, they happened to install a brand new internet router, which is actually very cool, and I actually love it. It's actually a lot better too. Has better power and faster speed, like faster internet speed. Main clean internet speed too, which is gonna be very, very clean. So no more laggy frame drop and no more laggy gameplay when I play like different games. No more lagging on online for you. Exactly. Like no more lag, no more frame drop. Because the old internet router that I have, we have that for over 14 years. The old one, we had it for 14 years. So, yeah, it was really about that time to finally switch up to a brand new one. Which we actually did. So, we managed to upgrade it to a brand new router. So, no more of my old internet routers. And say hello to my brand new router. So, yeah. But, yeah. Mm. All right. Anyway, on to that. We have another topic I want to discuss about, and this is really under the title as well. Not really on the title, but on the thumbnail. Sonic Racing Cross World. So yeah, so I did heard already news about Sonic Racing Cross World, which we did happen that we got an update regardless for Sonic Racing Cross World, where it was actually announced that we're getting a Switch 2 version of that game, or in this case, the Switch 2 edition of Sonic Racing Cross World, which is set to come out very soon, and those that have it on Switch will be able to afford that by getting the upgrade pack. Well, I'm going to Isaias, have a nice night pit. I'll be there tomorrow for Dunkin' Bonanza tomorrow for you. Alrighty, well, thank you so much for coming by to stream, Link. Hope you have a great rest of your night. You take care, and you have a good night's sleep. And sleep well, my friend. Yeah, you're welcome, Link. Also, yeah, Link, I did DM you. I did have to talk with you, like, personally, like, seriously. So I hope you understand and read my DM. I just right now hope you're not bothering a lot of people on your Twitter. That's all I can say. Yes, you got to be careful though, because you're gonna get blocked back eventually. I'm just gonna say that to you right now. But yeah, have a good night. Take care. Alright. So yeah, so Persona Version Crossroad is getting a Switch 2 version of that game, which is going to be released digitally though. So yeah, it's only getting a digital release at an estimate price of only going to cost around. Well, yeah, the upgrade pack is only going to cost you $10. So $10 to afford the upgrade pack, allowing you to upgrade Sonic Version Crossroad from the Switch 1 to the Switch 2 versions. But however, the good news is up until December 10th, you'll be able to afford the upgrade pack at a half price. So instead of affording it for $10, then you're only going to be paying $5 for the upgrade pack. So which is actually a very nice deal. So this is how you secure the opportunity to get the upgrade pack, and you'll be able to afford the upgrade pack eventually. So yeah. Sounds very exciting though. However, I already have the game on Nintendo Switch, so there's actually no need for me to get the Switch 1 versions of Sonic Version Crossroad or the Switch 2 versions, as I already have the game on PlayStation 5, so I could just usually play the game on my PlayStation 5 from there. But yeah, oh no, Sonic Version Crossroad is literally like a fun game. It's fun, like the definitive ways of how does it compare to Mario Kart World. Yeah, because we have like 2 racing games. Well, 3 actually. We got Mario Kart World and Sonic Version Crossroad. And then by this month, we'll be getting Kirby Air Riders, as I stated as far as back earlier. But yeah. But yeah, all I can say is right now, yeah, a lot of people already own Sonic Version Crossroad by now, either on Switch, Xbox, or PlayStation 5. Even on Steam as well, because don't forget, yeah, people also have the game on Steam. Steam as in the at the computer. Yeah. I will have to do another stream of Sonic Version Crossroad at some point, because I only did 1 stream of it, and that was back around toward the end of September. So I'm gonna have to do like a brand new stream on that eventually. So yeah. I might think about like trying to schedule Super Mario like Mario Kart or Sonic Racing Crossroad, but yeah, but I had to do another Sonic Racing Crossroad stream at some point, which I am gonna make the schedule for this stream because I am streaming tomorrow and Tuesday, so I will have to make a stream schedule for that. So yeah. And I already know what day I want to do it for Super Mario Galaxy. Well, the Galaxy, I'm doing it in December. I'm at Sonic. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I can't talk tonight. It's been like a very long day. Like, literally. Like, it's been a heck of a long day. But, yeah. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys the schedule that I thought about before I even make it to schedule. So for tomorrow's stream, I'm gonna be streaming. Yeah, so the start of the new week tomorrow, I'll be streaming Donkey Kong Bonanza. So yep, I'll be streaming Donkey Kong Bonanza on that day. And then Tuesday, I'm gonna be doing more Donkey Kong Bonanza as well. Yes, I'm doing Donkey Kong Bonanza stream back to back because I want to try to get as much game progress as I can done. Because I want to get the game done before I can move on to my next Let's Play. Or at the next LP, but yeah. So I'm doing Donkey Kong Bonanza on tomorrow and Tuesday. And then Wednesday, I'm not going to be streaming. So yeah, so I'm definitely not going to be streaming Wednesday. Thursday, I'm going to try to do Sonic Racing Crossroad on that day. Friday is not going to be a stream, so Friday I will not be streaming. Saturday, I'm going to try to do 2 streams for Saturday. I want to reserve Splatoon 3 for Saturday on that day. And then Sunday, I may also try to do 2 streams as well. Which Sunday I want to do the demo for Kirby Air Riders. I do the Kirby Air Rider demo, except on stream this time. The one I just did, like during my recording section, it was done off camera, and it was going to be done in video. So I think the next time for next weekend, like on the final weekend before the game launches, I want to try to do that on stream and play it with you guys. And then we can all play together on Kirby Air Riders once the game comes out. And I think after the Kirby Air Riders demo, I'll try to do another stream as well. So I'm going to try to do 2 streams on the weekend for both Saturday and Sunday. And then next Monday, we'll be back to Bonanza. That depends if I work early, though. That actually depends if I do work early, though. If I don't work early, then rip me then, because I don't know what else I can do about it, but it is what it is. If I had to work late, I had to work late. So yeah. Guys, we need 2 more likes for 10. Can we get 2 more likes so we can do 10 like hype in the chat? So yeah, it's definitely gonna be excited for that schedule. So anyway, I want to talk about what have I been doing from last month and September. So let's talk about September though. So yeah, so back in September, I actually went to the movie theater with my mom. And we actually went to go watch the new Demon Slayer movie that just came out recently in theater. Which it was out in theater, but then it was only there for quite a while. And I gotta say, like, it was actually peak. But yeah, I'm gonna see how you're doing. So first stream is going good. Okay. So yeah, so I actually went to movie theater and I went to go watch Demon Slayer the movie, Infinity Castle, which I saw that movie and it was actually very peak. It was actually amazing. Like, I enjoyed that movie so much. I actually love that movie. Because I love anime. Like, I love watching Demon Slayer. Like, Demon Slayer is, like, my second favorite anime next to My Hero Academia. Which I have been watching a lot of anime. Which I'm like an anime weeb. Because, as you already know it, that I do watch anime. Like, I mostly watch anime on Netflix. Even sometimes on Crunchyroll, which by next year, I'm going to attempt to just start watching anime on Crunchyroll. Once I get like a Crunchyroll subscription, then yeah, I can start watching anime on Crunchyroll. This includes anime that's like exclusive release on Crunchyroll. A few of my friends do watch anime on Crunchyroll, and I can name a few. I can G3. Yeah, G3. I think yeah, a few of my friends. I think two of my friends I know that watch anime on Crunchyroll, it had to be G3 and Tyson. By Tyson I mean TL Baker. But yeah, that's all I know about that. So I actually know them that they do watch Crunchyroll and watch anime. I myself want to watch anime as well. Which yeah, I've been mostly watching anime lately. But yeah. So I actually attempted to want to watch anime at some point, but yeah. I'll say right now, it's gonna be fun. It will definitely be fun for sure. But yeah, but once I afford the money, then yeah, I'll be able to start watching anime like on Crunchyroll. I still have Netflix still, which I can watch anime on Netflix still, like My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, etc. But also having Crunchyroll to watch anime that's not on Netflix, that would be actually very cool. One anime in particular I actually want to rewatch is Soul Eater, which I remember Soul Eater used to be on Netflix before it got removed entirely off of Netflix. I think it's possibly due to that Funimation got rebranded into Crunchyroll now. So it's not called Funimation anymore. It's just called Crunchyroll. Another anime that I really want to watch is Fairy Tail as well. A lot of my friends that watch this anime have seen Fairy Tail, and they say Fairy Tail is really good. So that's like another anime that I want to put on my list. Like my list of anime that I do want to watch. So that's like two animes. So that's Soul Eater and Fairy Tail. So I do want to kind of watch that. But yeah, but definitely want to watch that. What I meant to say. Here, let me mention him in the live chat. There we go. But yeah, it's actually very nice. But yeah, all right. Yeah. We're already in 1 hour to stream, so we're gonna go for about almost, not even almost, but yeah, already at 1 hour. So we're gonna try to go for 1 more hour, and then I'll end the stream once we're done talking about like everything that's been going on lately. But yeah. So yeah, guys. So for those of you that haven't, if you guys haven't watched Demon Slayer Infinity Castle, I highly recommend it. The movie is very peak. It's actually beautiful and amazing. So I highly recommend you guys to watch Demon Slayer Infinity Castle when you get the chance. You probably fell asleep. But yeah. From what I heard, they said they're going to make 2 more movies based around the Infinity Castle saga down the line. With both movies having a reported release window. So the second one is probably going to come out in 2027, while the third one is going to come out in 2029. So I have to wait like 2 years apart to get part 2 of Demon Slayer Infinity Castle, and then part 3 to be followed. So it will be a while by then. But yeah. So yeah, it's going to be exciting to see what they have in store for the next Demon Slayer movie. For Demon Slayer 1 and Demon Slayer Infinity Castle 2 and 3. So we gotta wait and see what we got next in stores. But before that, though, we have a lot of other movie. We actually have lots of movie that's coming out from down the line between now and 2020. Mostly between now and then. I doubt, but right now my next movie that I'll be watching for the year is Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I know that movie's coming out next month, and then Zootopia 2 is coming out later this month, around the day before Thanksgiving, so people are going to be watching Zootopia 2, so that's going to be very excited. So we have that. And then 2026 is what's followed after FNAF 2, which 2026 we got is Mario Galaxy movie, which I'm definitely going to be watching this Mario Galaxy movie. Day 1, by the way. Yeah, so it's going to be day 1, no doubt. Definitely going to be watching the freaking Mario Galaxy movie. And then nothing much going on in April? Oh yeah, that is April, never mind. So we got that. Yeah, I think the other movie that's coming out in 2026. Oh yeah, Street Fighter movie. I forgot. I completely forgot that we're also getting a Street Fighter movie next year as well, which is based on the video game of the same name. So it's gonna be a reboot, which yes, it's gonna be entirely a reboot, and it's not like a follow up from the older Street Fighter movie, because I will say this, people say the older Street Fighter movie was not that great. From what I heard, they said all the Street Fighter. Yeah, they said the older Street Fighter movie was not that great. Was actually not the greatest. And I don't blame them. I can't blame them. If the older Street Fighter movies are not that great, then they're not that great. And this one's gonna be distributed by a different studio, rather. While still developed by Legendary Picture, the film Legendary and Capcom, by the way. It was originally going to be set to be released by Columbia Picture under Sony, but their contract with Legendary expired. So instead, Legendary partnered up with Paramount, and so Paramount picked up the right to distribute the film. So it's going to be Paramount, Legendary, and Capcom. Which is actually a very rare pairing of seeing Capcom and Legendary. So that's very interesting. So I think that's like another one of those movies I want to watch for next year. Aside the Mario Galaxy movie, is the Street Fighter movie. And just see how good it is. Like, I just hope that the Street Fighter movie, it better not be that trash. Like the older movie. Otherwise, I'm going to have words. Myself and all my other friends that have played Street Fighter, we're going to have words on why the heck did they bomb the Street Fighter movie that badly by making a worse movie. Which, I don't want the Street Fighter movie to be that bad. I want it to be good. I want the Street Fighter movie to be so good to be worth my money. Otherwise, if it bomb, I'm gonna be like, what did I just spend on? Like, why did I spend $5? I'm sorry, not $5, $10 on a Street Fighter movie that's going bomb entirely bad. Like, just no. Oh. I want the movie to be so good. I don't want it to be that bad. If it's going to be that bad, then I would have no words on that. Because holy. But yeah. So you got that. And then toward the end of 2026, we got Avengers Doomsday, which been hearing speculation already from Doomsday that but toward the end of toward the end of next year in 2026, Avengers Doomsday should be coming out. Which I've been hearing speculation, which I believe this was actually officially confirmed, that we're going to be getting the first trailer for Avengers Doomsday next month with Avatar Fire and Ash, which that seemed very excited. We don't know if that's... They say it's officially confirmed, but we don't know if that is to be the case or not. If we're going to release a trailer within a year before the movie comes out. I mean, have we seen movie that released a trailer within a year before the movie comes out? Yes, we have. I think the one particular example was Morbius. But that was way back when the movie has their original release date. Until it was delayed because of COVID. So yeah, so I can doubt that Morbius had a very wild wait, only to be bombed a moment later. Which, I felt bad for Morbius. Don't get me wrong though, I have seen Morbius, the movie, and it was alright. That's all I'm gonna say. Morbius was an okay film. It wasn't amazing, or I want to say is a good film. I just said that Morbius was an okay film. All I can say right there. I just say Morbius is an okay film. If I were to say Morbius is a bad film, then yeah, I would just jump on them and said, okay, Morbius is a bad film. I'm never ever watching that movie again. Oh, cuz it's a very bad movie. Oh, he just ended. Okay. Okay, he just ended. Dang. But yeah. Yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to watching Avengers Doomsday. And then for the next movie, moving on to 2027, boy, lots of movie for 2027. Am I right? Definitely gonna be looking forward to that. So there's 3 movies in particular we're watching for 2027. That's in the planning to watch, and that's Sonic 4, Avengers: Secret War, and Godzilla X Kong Supernova. So that's already on my list for right now. Speaking of Godzilla, I forgot to tell you guys about this, and we're actually going to talk about it right now. There is actually one other specific Godzilla movie that I forgot to tell you guys about, and this was actually announced last week during Godzilla Fest over in Japan. That they officially announced, confirmed that we're going to be getting a brand new Godzilla movie. Yes, a brand new Godzilla movie. And it's actually going to be so hyped up and peak, which I'm actually so ready for a brand new Godzilla movie. So you're wondering what Godzilla movie was it? Well, this was already confirmed as far as back last year that they're going to be making a brand new Godzilla movie with the same director who directed Godzilla -1 coming back for this brand new movie. So yeah, so this sparks some speculation on whether this next Godzilla movie that Toho is producing is either going to be another standalone Godzilla movie or is it going to be a direct sequel to -1. So that was remained a mystery for about a year. Until November 3rd of this year, where we finally got the news about the long-awaited Godzilla -1 or -2 or whatever Godzilla movie that we're getting. So, but yeah. So yeah, so as I was saying, so here's the news we just happened to broke out on that day. So at the opening day of G-Fest in Japan on November 3rd, 2025, also known as Godzilla's 71st birthday, we now found out the true title of the new Godzilla movie. Good evening to you too, Lars. Welcome on into the stream. How are you doing today? Thank you for coming by to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. How are you doing today, Lars? So Toho did drop out a short teaser trailer, which is showcased just the logo. Actually, I can actually get the logo. I'm good. How about you? I've been doing good, Lars. Thank you for asking, man. Been doing good. So yeah. So when we found out the logo, yeah, it said Godzilla -1, right? But it actually translated. Yeah, it's a transition. So it said Godzilla -1, right? But it is actually. You think it's Godzilla -2? No, it is not Godzilla -2. So the true title of the next Godzilla movie is actually going to be called Godzilla -0. So that's the true title of the next Godzilla movie. So this indeed confirmed that the next Godzilla movie is going to be a direct sequel to Godzilla -1, which is officially going to be called Godzilla -0. And I wonder how the story of Godzilla -0 is going to be, because we had Godzilla -1 and the movie was so amazing. Everything about the storytelling and the visual effect, it was amazing. Which that movie was the main reason that the movie went on to win the best visual effect award at the Oscar. By the Oscar, I mean the Academy Award. Which, yes, Godzilla went on to win the Academy Award for best visual effect. As people around the world said that Godzilla won the Oscar. Which, yes, Godzilla did indeed won the Oscar. And everyone, including me as a fan of Godzilla, I'm really happy that Godzilla won the Oscar. Like, for very good storytelling and having earned a 98% rating on Rotten Tomato, they really deserve it. They deserve that reward. First time in history Godzilla ever won a reward at the Oscar. One question: why do you like Godzilla and Kong? Why did I like Godzilla and Kong, you ask? Well, I've been a fan of Godzilla like ever since I watched like some of the. I've seen some of the older Godzilla movie from Toho, like some of the classic like old Godzilla movie, which most primarily the Showa era film, because excluding like up until it was up until Son of Godzilla, like Godzilla was like mostly like goofy. Well, yeah, but it was mostly up until Son of Godzilla. Yeah, up until by Son of Godzilla, Godzilla has made it more of a movie aimed for children, cause the Showa era Godzilla movie, they're mostly aimed for children, because they aim it more at the younger audience, because younger audience love watching Godzilla in the Showa era. But then about the Heisei era, it went back to the older route and aim it for the older audience. And same for the Millennium era as well, because the Millennium era Godzilla film mostly aimed for the older audience, meant for adults. Meanwhile, for the Showa era Godzilla movie, Son of Godzilla and All Monsters Attack, even including the Destroy All Monsters in particular, or even up until Terra Mecha Godzilla, their Godzilla movie that mostly aimed at a younger audience. And then for the Showa era, Showa era, it goes from Godzilla or Gojira, as called in Japan. But yeah, in the US it's called Godzilla King of Monster. In Japan, it's called Godzilla or Gojira. Yeah, which by the way, Gojira is the Japanese name for Godzilla. It's Godzilla as pronounced in Japanese. I have a bit of knowledge for Japan, knowing Japanese. Yeah, for the Showa era, it goes from Godzilla up until Terror of Mechagodzilla. Which Terror of Mechagodzilla was the very last Godzilla film in the Showa era. I can't join your server? Oh? What movie you're excited to see was coming soon? Well, I know FNAF 2 is 1. I'm actually gonna be watching that. It's been as far right now. It's FNAF 2, Mario Galaxy movie, and Avengers. Those are the one I'm actually most excited about. So definitely gonna be looking forward to that once that comes out. So it's gonna be amazing. I already did talk about my. I already talked about my work schedule. Or yeah, I already talked about it, Lars. I already know my new LP I want to do. That is if I can get DK Bonanza finished first, and that's Super Mario Galaxy. Which for Super Mario Galaxy, I'm gonna be playing the versions that just came out recently last month. I wasn't there. Oh, okay. I'll give you a refresh on that in a bit. What about Zootopia 2? Zootopia 2, I may not watch it in theater, but I might wait until when it comes out on Disney Plus. I might wait until Zootopia 2 comes out on Disney Plus. I have seen the first Zootopia movie. It was amazing. That movie is peak. Actually, I'm gonna respond to this message real quick. I'm gonna respond to this message. Oh my goodness. You can play Mario Galaxy on Switch. You don't care about spoilers. I have played Galaxy 1, so I don't care about spoilers. Because I have played that game several times. Both on the original Wii and the one included in Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Galaxy 2, even though I did spoil myself, it's still going to be semi-blind for me. Because I'm new to that game. I am specifically new for Galaxy 2, so I don't know what Galaxy 2 is going to have in store for me. So, yeah. But yeah. So Galaxy 2 is going to be completely new to me. So I'm going to be struggling on Galaxy 2 on that. Well, yeah, I have played Galaxy 1, so I probably might know the basic control. But Galaxy 2 is going to be like an entire brand new story for me. I remember back then I heard that Galaxy 2 was originally going to be like an additional expansion to the first Super Mario Galaxy game before they decided to separate that content and made Galaxy 2 as a standalone game. So yeah, it was originally going to be a But yeah. It was going to be expansion to Galaxy 1, but Nintendo decided to make it as a standalone game. Which yeah, so we actually got a standalone sequel called Super Mario Galaxy 2. And yeah, and I'm actually going to be looking forward to playing Super Mario Galaxy 2 in particular. But mostly looking forward to replaying Galaxy 1 as well, because Galaxy 1 is like the most exciting one of them all. Also, guys, I need to go use the restroom real quick, so I will be right back. Guys, I just came back after using the restroom, and I got ice cream bars. Which I didn't expect this. They got ice cream bars. Which I didn't expect them to buy this. And it looks very good, so I'm going to go ahead and eat it. Guys, this is actually really good. You know what's funny? I'm actually eating ice cream in fall right now. What are the odds of that? Eating ice cream in the fall instead of eating ice cream in the summer or spring or somewhat. Well, yeah, but this actually tastes good. It's vanilla ice cream with chocolate coating. What's going on here? But yeah, this ice cream is actually so good. It's actually so good. Also, guys, we're going to be ending the live stream very soon, guys. So be sure to stick around before we go on a raid. So, yeah. Yeah, this ice cream is actually very tasty. I actually love ice cream. Ice cream bar. I actually want to grab another bar after this, but yeah. But back to Godzilla. So, yeah, as I stated already, so each Godzilla movie are divided into different... Yeah, each Godzilla movie in this series are divided into eras, as in series. So, the Showa era we have is Godzilla, or Gojira, you people call it. In the US, it's called Godzilla King of the Monster. Then it was followed by Godzilla Raised Again. In the US, for some reason, it is called Gigantus the Fire Monster, which Godzilla just recycled Anguirus' roar for that, which that felt kind of funny, awkward. But it just wonky. It just felt wonky. And then following after Godzilla Raised Again, it was then followed by Godzilla versus... I'm sorry, not Godzilla, King Kong. King Kong versus Godzilla, which King Kong versus Godzilla marks as the first Godzilla film to be fully colored. And then it was followed by Godzilla versus Mothra. Mothra versus Godzilla. In the US, for some reason, it's called Godzilla versus The Thing. No, and I don't mean the character of the same name from the Fantastic Four. No, not that thing. But yeah, but for standard, I'm just going to prefer to call it as Godzilla versus Mothra. I can't mess it up. Mothra versus Godzilla. My bad. And then it was followed by Invasion of Astro Monster. Well, yeah, in that same year, we also... Before that, we have Ghidorah the 300 Monster, which came out the same year as Mothra versus Godzilla. Then in 1965, we got Invasion of Astro Monster. In the US, it's called Monster Zero. And then, following 1966, we got Ibra Horror of the Deep, known in the US as Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster. Then you have Son of Godzilla, Destroy All Monsters, All Monster Attack, also known as Godzilla Revenge, Godzilla vs. Hectora, also known as Godzilla vs. the Smug Monster, Godzilla vs. Gigan, Godzilla vs. Megalon, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, and Terrors of Mechagodzilla. Those are all collectively known as the Showa era. Then moving on to the Heisei era of Godzilla movie, you got these following in the Heisei era Godzilla movie, which is mostly primarily consists of The Return of Godzilla, which came out in 1984. It came out in the US in 1985, known as Godzilla 1985. With the same actor from the English dub of the 1954 film returning for that movie, which is basically the edited version of Return of Godzilla. Then it was then followed by Godzilla vs. Biollante, Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah in 1991. Versus Biollante came out in 1989, by the way. And then after Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, it was followed by Godzilla vs. Mothra in 1992. It has a different title as well, which the alternate title would have been known as Godzilla and Mothra: The Battle for Earth, which At first, I was confused and thought that it was going to be a team-up film, but no, it's still Godzilla vs. Mothra. And then 1993, we have is Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, which, despite the title, it said Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, but it's actually Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. But the English name is called Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, which, despite the title, it is neither a sequel nor a remake. Despite that title, it is neither a remake nor a sequel to the 1974 film. As its entire brand new storyline. Fun fact about Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, that movie was originally planned. During the moment, it was originally planned that it was going to be a King Kong vs. Godzilla remake. But Toho didn't have the right to acquire King Kong for... And yeah, in the King Kong vs. Godzilla remake, it was actually going to be called Godzilla vs. King Kong. Kind of like a similar matchup, like, not in the Showa era, they have Mothra vs. Godzilla, and then Heisei, we have Godzilla versus Mothra. So if that were to be the case, then the Showa era, we would have had King Kong versus Godzilla. And then the Heisei era, we would have had Godzilla versus King Kong. That did not come into position until by 2021, Warner Bros. Legendary made a Godzilla vs. King Kong movie of their own, appropriately named Godzilla vs. Kong, which we will get to that in a bit. But yeah, so back then, during the development of Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, it was originally going to be Godzilla vs. King Kong, which would have featured Godzilla and King Kong battling out. But as I stated, they did that because they couldn't acquire the rights for King Kong to be used. So instead, they went on with a different idea and replaced King Kong with Mechanicong, which the title would have been called Godzilla vs. Mechanicong. That didn't work out either, so this was replaced by Mechagodzilla, and the project eventually evolved into Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. So that was born. And then by 1994, we got Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, which that one features the introduction of Little Godzilla. Well, it was the Little Godzilla is going to be the same Godzilla that we saw in Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. At that time, it was Baby Godzilla. It was Baby Godzilla, and then it evolved into Little Godzilla and Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. And then by Godzilla vs. Destroyer, came out in 1995, he grew up and became Godzilla Jr. Which, Godzilla vs. Destroyer, by the way, marks international highlight, which it did make international headline news, where Toho officially announced that they were going to kill off Godzilla, which they did in that film. Although Godzilla got rebooted about 5 months later. And then by 1998, we have a separate movie being made by TriStar Pictures, which is just called Godzilla, which bombs dramatically at the box office. Terrible movie, by the way. Then came the Millennium Era Godzilla movie, which we were followed with the reboot, Godzilla 2000. In Japan, it's called Godzilla Millennium, which came out in 1999. Surprisingly not in 2000. But then in 2000, in the US, it did come out in Japan. I mean, it came out in Japan in 1999. In the US, it came out in 2000, where it was called Godzilla 2000. And then around that same year, we got Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. Then in 2001, we have Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah Giant Monster Auto Attack. Then in 2002, we have Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. And then 2003 came Godzilla Tokyo SOS, which is a direct sequel to Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, which that movie and the latter film are the only two movies that share continuation with each other, as all other Godzilla movies are just an entire brand new storyline that ignore the events of previous installment, aside the original 1954 film. And then the Millennium Era concluded with Godzilla Final Wars in 2004, which served as the 50th anniversary movie. And by then, neither studio didn't produce any Godzilla movie for the next 10 years until 2014's Godzilla came along by Warner Bros. And Legendary, which that movie marks the start of the Monsterverse. Fast forward now to the present. As of right now, we have the Maria era, which we got 2016 Shin Godzilla, the anime trilogy of Godzilla movie, which consists of Planet of the Monster, City on the Edge of Battle, and the Planet Eater. And most recently, Toho's most recent Godzilla movie, Godzilla -1. With a sequel coming our way soon, titled Godzilla -0. As for the MonsterVerse franchise, we got Godzilla from 2014, Kong Skull Island from 2017, Godzilla King of Monsters from 2019, Godzilla vs. Kong in 2021, and Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire from last year in 2024. And then in 2027, we're going to be getting Godzilla X Kong Supernova. As for Godzilla -0, however, we actually got some confirmation that we actually got a release window, a potential release window for when will Godzilla -0 coming out. And it looks like Godzilla -0 is going to come out in later next year in 2026. Which, this is actually a repeat from what we had for the previous two Godzilla movies, because we had Godzilla -1 in 2013. We had Godzilla -1 in 2023, followed by Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire in 2024. So this might be a repeat that we're probably going to get Godzilla -0 in 2026, and Godzilla X Kong: not New Empire, Supernova in 2027. Which this might slightly affect the box office performance or critics' review for Supernova, but I just hope Supernova is amazing. Same for -0, so I'm actually so excited for both Godzilla -0 and Godzilla X Kong Supernova, which I'm definitely excited for both of those movies. Anyway, I think that's enough of me yapping, so we're almost on 2 hours in stream, so yeah, I think that's be a good stopping point right there. So yeah. Anyway, so hope you guys enjoyed the Chill Chat stream. I sure do have. It was actually very fun and nice talking to you guys. Like it was been very fun and chill with you guys. So yeah. And I look forward to play with you guys when I do multiplayer games very soon and you do some Let's Play. Right now, I'm continuing on my progress on my Let's Play for Donkey Kong Bonanza. So I was about to say, if ads started playing, I'm going to mute it. But no, it's just the next music playing. But yeah. Anyway, with that being said, I think we're going to go ahead and call this a stream right here, guys. We need one more like for 10, guys. Can we get one more like so we can do 10 like up in the chat? If we can get one more like for 10, that would greatly appreciate it. Anyway, so with that being said, guys, we are going to go ahead and wrap up the live stream right here, guys. I think that's enough talking for the night. So I'm going to go ahead. Going to be ending live stream and chill for the night. And possibly play some game. Even rest my voice as well. So, yeah. With that being said, guys, we are going to go ahead and wrap up the live stream right here, guys. So, I do want to say that, everyone, thank you all so much for tuning in and chilling today on the amazing, wonderful live stream, guys. Hope you guys had a great and fun time chilling for today's stream. I sure do have. It was actually so good to be chilling and talk with you guys. So, yeah. So, hope you guys had a great time on this. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to go out here and go on a raid. Before we go on a raid, however, guys, I do have a couple things to say before we go on a raid. So with that being said, before we end the live stream and we can go ahead and go on to go on a raid, I do have a couple things to say. If any of you guys want to join in on my Discord server, I do have a Discord server which is going to be provided down in the chat. And you can also find that on my YouTube channel page in my About Me tab. So if any of y'all want to join my Discord server, you guys are more than welcome to. It's going to be provided down right there in the chat below. The same applied for Twitter as well, guys. I do have a Twitter account as well. So if any of you guys want to check me out and follow me on Twitter, I do have a Twitter channel, which is going to be provided down in the chat. And also, you can also find that on my YouTube channel page and my About Me tab. So if any of you guys want to check me out and follow me on Twitter, you guys are more than welcome to. So yeah. And the third one is optional, guys. If you guys want to check me out on Twitch, I do have a Twitch channel, which is going to be provided down in the chat. And you can also find that on my YouTube channel page and my About Me tab. So my Twitch channel will be provided down right here, guys. For me, though, I don't use Twitch, as I mainly use YouTube, as YouTube is my main streaming platform that I streamed on. Twitch, though, however, I only use Twitch when I'm watching like other streamer and friends of mine that are content creator on Twitch and give them and shout out support on there. As for me, like I said, I don't stream on Twitch. I mainly only stream on YouTube. So if you guys want to check me out on Twitch, you guys are more welcome to. If you guys give me a follow on Twitch, that would greatly appreciate it. If you guys do not follow me on Twitch, that's okay too, because like I said, it is optional, guys. So it's up to you guys if you guys want to check me out on Twitch or not. So yeah. Anyway, I think it's time to find a raid target right now for the night. So let's see who can we possibly raid. So as usual, guys, we are gonna head and go on a raid. The raid hashtag we're gonna do a hashtag Skypire raid in the chat, guys. Now, as always, guys, the rules of the raid is do not spend the raid. Hashtag Skypire raid in the chat, guys. Now, as always, guys, the rules of the raid is do not spam the raid. Only one hashtag Skypire raid per person. We're going to go out there, show the love and support to the streamer, give the streamer a like and sub, and help him or her out, whoever we're raiding. Also, another thing is when it comes to raid is, please do not sub and unsub the streamer either, because it is rude, it is disrespectful, and it will hurt the channel if you do that. So please do not do that, guys. It's not only going to hurt his channel, but it's also going to hurt my channel. So don't do that. Anyway. So let's see who got it. Let's see who. And for this one, I'm actually going to try to do redirect. So I'm going to try to redirect a stream from here to another stream. So let's see if I can do redirect this time. Because I think I found an option where I can do redirect. So hang on just a second. So let's see who can we possibly raid for the night. Oh, we actually got a lot of people live right now. So let's see. What you doing, good sir? Oh, you're playing Luigi's Mansion. This guy's playing Luigi's Mansion. He's doing like a variety game, but he's playing Luigi's Mansion right now. What are you doing? This guy's doing Mario Kart World. Wait, no, that's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Never mind. This guy's doing Hollow Knight. This girl's doing Super Mario Party Jamboree. This guy's doing Luigi's Mansion. This guy's doing Smash Brothers. Interesting. This guy's doing Mario Kart World. This guy's doing Super Mario Galaxy 2. This guy's doing this. You know? I think I know who's exactly on a raid. Hold on. Let me try to do a redirect. Okay, it said. Alright. Let me see what redirect is. It said redirect allows you to keep viewers engaged across multiple events. Add a live stream or premiere for people to watch after yours end. Okay. Hi there, Francisco Garcia. Welcome on into the stream. How are you doing today? Thank you for coming by to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. You just came at the very end, Francisco Garcia. We're just about to end the live stream and go on a raid. If you want to join us on the raid, you're more welcome to. Okay. And I think I found a perfect grade target. I think I know who exactly raid, so. I think I found the perfect. Okay. GB. Here we go. Does your... Okay. Wait, does he have redirect on? Let me check. Oh, whoops. Okay, I don't think he has redirect. Okay. Okay. I don't think he has redirect on, so you know what? Okay. Oh, crap. He doesn't have redirect on. Oh well. Hey, there we go, guys. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for 10 likes on the stream. Can we get a hashtag 10 like hype in the chat, guys? Thank you all so much. What a great way to end off the live stream here. Thank you all so much. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we'll just do the old fashioned. Why not? Okay, we'll do this. There we go. I'll go ahead and copy. All right. Okay, guys. With that, I think I found myself a raid tracker for the night. So I haven't raided this person in a while. So let's go ahead and in the live stream we're going to raid. I have not raided this person in a while, so let's go ahead and do it. So with that being said, guys, the person we're going to be raiding for the night, guys, is Tyson, which is TL Baker. He is doing Game Boy Online. Playing right now Donkey Kong Land. Or I think it's Donkey Kong Land 2. I need to make sure. It is Donkey Kong Land. Okay, Donkey Kong Land. So yeah, so right now TL Baker is playing Donkey Kong Land on the GBA Online. Well, GB Online, Game Boy. So we're going to go out there, show the love and support to him, and give him a like and sub, and help him out. Sub if you want to. Not if you have to. But it's up to you guys if you want to sub to him or not. But please be warned, if you do sub, please do not immediately unsub, because that's going to hurt the channel. So yeah. Anyway, with that being said, so let's go ahead and end the live stream and go on the raid. So with that being said, guys, thank you all so much for watching this amazing and wonderful live stream. We hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And until then, we'll see y'all next time for my next challenge chat stream. When's my next challenge chat stream? Y'all gotta find out. Tomorrow will be the start of the new week, which I'll be streaming Donkey Kong Bonanza. You guys take care, stay safe, and y'all have a good night. Good night, everyone. Bye.